Eduardo Rodriguez, the Venezuelan left-hander, will be the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft, you can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now at the plate, here is JT Realmuto. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Catcher, JT Realmuto.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Verdugo backing up on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting second.
Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, there's no doubt they really need Andrew McCutchen to get back on track. I mean, talk about a rough season. His batting average is sort of an eyesore right now. He just hasn't put it together all season long, and it's become somewhat of a topic of discussion around this team.
Gene Segura standing in. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Gonzalez is there, 2 down.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Into the box, Bryce Harper. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Hey!
0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
And that one yanked just foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Fouled away.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
High in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. Phillies down in order, and now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. Zach Wheeler, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, we're looking at a guy that has a pretty good number of pitches that he throws, but one in particular is the sinker that he's added to his repertoire. When he needs a ground ball or he gets himself into a spot where he needs to possibly roll up a 2-ball, I think that's the pitch we're going to see often from him in this one, that sinker down in the zone.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Popped him up. Real Muto moving to his left. One away.
Batting second.
With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Xander Bogaerts do his thing. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Don't have to wait long. Here is the shortstop, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll enter play with an average of .311, 13 home runs, and 46 driven in. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he pops it up, back behind second base. Miller has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
2 down, no one on base, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. First pitch of the AB on its way.
That's a ball. Count 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And he started to go around there, and it'll cost him, as they say. He did swing the bat. It's 2-1.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. It's a solo home run for Rafael Devers, number 22 on the year. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Standing in now, Christian Vasquez. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. Second inning coming up, and Boston has the early 1-0 lead. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
I can't tell you how big a pitch that is right there to be called a ball. 2-0 as an offensive player, man, it's almost 70% fastball. 1-1, he opens up the entire arsenal to get you out.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now a changeup is bounced to second. Reined in. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
That is it. The left field.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And guys, the things you need to focus on today, you got to watch this team. They have the most errors in the league. You cannot be a successful ball club and kick it around and give this team extra outs. Let's see what happens.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 14 homers and 46 driven in. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A little bit outside. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Now McCutchen belts one, carrying well to left field. On to Lansdowne and gone. It's a solo shot off the bat of Andrew McCutchen. Home run number 15 for him thus far, and it brings the Phillies back even now at 1 apiece.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
That brings up Alec Bohm. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 5 homers and 37 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Brad Miller.
Ready now is Brad Miller. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. The 1-0 home. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knots things up. On to the bottom of inning number 2, all even at 1 apiece. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the center fielder, Alex.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Verdugo.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. Hard hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting sixth.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
So now to the plate, Kike Hernandez. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 10 home runs, 27 driven in. A ball and a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Harper is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Bobby.
That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now the first pitch. As he'll take a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
High and deep down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2.
1-2.
2 out, nobody on. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
The love of the game runs deep with these folks. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Roman Quinn trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. First pitch coming, here it is. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Here's Didi Gregorius, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 2-0 the count to the Phillies designated hitter. 1 out, nobody on. Drilled to the right side. Fielded cleanly, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. JT Realmuto 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hey. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
The 2-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the move is Martinez. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. All tied at 1-1.
Back here now as the Red Sox are ready to bat in the 3rd inning, and as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball this year. They enter the day among the league leaders in both home runs and runs scored, so it's no secret what a threat they present to opposing pitching staffs. As one player told me earlier, we've got a stacked lineup, so as long as we all show up to swing it every day, we're going to cause a lot of problems for the other guys. It's a fun group of guys to hit with. Matt, back to you.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire, Marwin Gonzalez. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off for ball 1.
1-1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. 1 out.
Batting 9th, the first baseman, Hunter.
Next to dig in, Hunter Renfroe. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First pitch of the AB now. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Another 2-2 offering. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. High in the air out to center field. Quinn is in his tracks now. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. And that'll bring up Gene Segura. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Reined in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman.
1-1.
And it's 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
One run, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. A swing by Hoskins, and this is driven to deep left. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot, number 21 for him on the season, and it's given the Phils a 2-1 lead.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Two out, nobody on. A bouncer to the left side. Bogarts has it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. Now 2-1 Philadelphia. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the power hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts.
Red Sox, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
No one on with one down, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. One run, just one hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. He fouls it straight back, and whoa, that almost landed in our booth. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down. Up next, Christian Vasquez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Just missing here, 2-0.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Three and one now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Chopped up the line to first, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Is down low, and he gets the call. Strike three looking. Down in order go the Red Sox. They still trail it here 2-1. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Alec Bohm.
The third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Here comes the 1-0. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. He's through first and hustling for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
The second baseman.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has zero chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
In now, Brad Miller, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. The 1-0 delivery. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
fifth inning. 2-1 our score. And the count will be full. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a two-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Into the box now, Roman Quinn. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Didi Gregorius.
So a man at third here with two gone, and that'll bring up Didi Gregorius. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball two. Here's the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking.
And he takes ball four. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The catcher,
Stepping in once again is JT Realmuto. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and two gone here in the fifth. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Ball one. Runners at the corners, two men out. Up around the letters with that one for ball two.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-0. 2-1. Ready with the 2-1. High in the air and deep to left center field. Center fielder going back, and it's gone into the monster seats. So a 3-run shot to left center. 8th home run on the season for him, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Stepping in now, Gene Segura. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And there's ball one. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. 3 runs already home here. This pitch is popped up, and he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. But the Phillies use the long ball here, and they get 3 on this 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Phillies 5 and the Red Sox 1. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
For the Red Sox, the center fielder, Alex.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
The 1-0 home is taken, strike one.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
Count is full, 3-2.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Hernandez.
Into the box, Kike Hernandez. As he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 2-2. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. A solo shot that time for Kike Hernandez. Number 11 for him on the season, and it's now a 5-2 game.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
At the plate now, Bobby Dahlbeck.
Designated hitter.
As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. And there's a base hit on the line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. The throw into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Runner at second here with one man out. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
At the plate, Hunter Renfroe. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Red Sox able to get one right back on the solo home run. Through 5 innings, it's now 5-2. Austin Bryce takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper. First pitch of the AB now. High in the air down the right field line. Gonzalez is there to put this one away, and perhaps an over-anxious Harper is set down on the first pitch he sees.
Now batting, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
One out for the Phils in their half of the 6th, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. He's set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Ball 2.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there, or he'd be getting one back from the umpire.
He loses him on ball 4.
The batter, the left fielder,
Andrew McCutchen will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And now the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. Here's a drive by McCutchen. Hit well out to deep left field. Gone. Over the monster for a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his 2nd of the game, and the lead is now 7-2.
I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
now batting, third baseman, Alex.
To the plate now, Alec Bohm, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. In there, 2-1. Still only one out in the inning. Curveball, and he thought it was strike 2. Instead, it goes to 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there, pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. He makes the throw to first, 2 down.
The batter number 2.
Now to the plate, here is Brad Miller.
Brad.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Whoa, that's down.
Now the 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
Standing in now, Roman Quinn, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Miller stands at second with 2 gone. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Ball 2.
2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And he fouls this one off. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Devers has got it, and that wraps up the inning. But the Titans strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. Through 5.5, it's the Phillies 7 and the Red Sox 2. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, J.D. Martinez.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, gotta be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game, maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going.
2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
A 3-0 is looked at for the first strike. The 3-1. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So the next to bat will be Xander Bogaerts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Gets a small piece near the plate. That winds up foul.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Up next for the Red Sox, the third baseman, Rafael.
At the plate now is Rafael Devers. 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. From the stretch.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he falls behind 0-2. Again, another foul ball. The next 0-2 gets him looking up around the letters.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. 2 out with the man at first. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-1 home. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi?
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Joe Girardi during the commercial break about the Phillies offense, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said that the 7 runs they've put on the scoreboard today have been a total effort from this lineup. Everyone is doing their job right now, and that's something they've continued to emphasize to their players. He just hopes to see them stay on the attack the rest of the way.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Josh Taylor is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Seventh inning ready to roll, and digging in is the veteran DH, Didi Gregorius. First pitch of the AB now, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. One and one the count now. Pitch on the way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Verdugo. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Next to hit, JT Realmuto. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up. First pitch on its way. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Next, it'll be Gene Segura. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Here comes the 1-2. Is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
High and deep down the left field line, and it's a foul ball. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're on top 7-2. last half of the 7th here, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo.
The center fielder, Alex Verdugo.
First delivery to him.
That's a ball.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He is out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. And here's that one again with Show Track. Great reactions to knock it down with the sliding stop, and almost just as impressive was the throw all the way across to beat the runner. Any way you look at it, a fantastic play. Into the box now, Kike Hernandez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A 1 pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Bobby Dalbec.
Now to the plate, Bobby Dalbec. He doubled his last time through. First pitch on its way. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Can we be honest here? That was a terrible pitch. That was right over the heart of the plate. 2 strikes on the guy. He is lucky he's getting this pitch back.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper.
The right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And a good take there will nut him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Digging in next, Rhys Hoskins. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. First offering. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
0-1, here it comes.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Harper gets his lead at first, nobody out. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
2 strikes.
Here comes the 1-2. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Andrew McCutchen stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. First pitch of the AB on its way. That's a strike. The throw down is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Check out the lead here. That's about as standard as it gets, and it didn't do him a lot of help on that steal attempt either. Could have been a different story if he took another couple feet off the bag.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. 2 out, nobody on. And that one got a piece of him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Next to stand in is Alec Bohm, struck out in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the AB now. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
The 1-0 pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Verdugo waits on it, and that retires the side. 1 left for Philadelphia. They're on top 7-2. Sam Coonrod is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Digging in will be Marwin Gonzalez as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Been a struggle for him hitting from this side. And as a switch hitter, you really hope for some more consistency from both sides of the plate. But that just hasn't been the case for him batting lefty against these good right-handers.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. On to the shortstop, but thrown away.
Hey, that's a nice job by the batter right there. Left-handed batter going down the third baseline. You don't see that happen too often. A lot of things have to go right. And with the third baseman playing off the line, woof, that's a nice job of hitting right there.
So now to the plate, Hunter Renfroe.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
Nobody out, runner on first. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. A pause and the 0-2. Fouled away. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And the payoff pitch. Yanked hard down the left field line. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Boy, D-Row, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Oh, but it's a wide throw to second, and they can't get the out. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face. Next up for the Red Sox, Xander Bogaerts, and their runners at the corners now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Rafael Devers comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. 3-0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's fallen behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Red Sox settle for just the 1. We've played 8 full. Phillies on top 7-3. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Brad Miller.
The second baseman, Brad Miller.
First offering. Comes set with the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the ninth.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Roman Quinn, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Bases are empty, one man out. High that time with the slider, taken for a ball.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
High and deep down the left field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Slider laid off for a ball.
Good pitch, and I think he locked him up, but he wasn't rewarded for it this time.
Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the designated hitter, Didi Gregorius.
Next will be the designated hitter, Didi Gregorius. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. One 0 count. Here it is. A high fastball is in there. Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Philadelphia is on top 7-3. Brandon Kinsler, 5'10" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Christian Vasquez.
First pitch of the AB now. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out to right field. Harper is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Alex Verdugo digging in now as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Behind 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 1 out, nobody on. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, DK Hernandez.
So next to bat will be Kike Hernandez, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Last strike now for the Red Sox. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Philadelphia Phillies took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Zach Wheeler earns win number 7 on the season. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.